All you had was get up and go, fellas, that's about it. But the security was always very intense and everything else. I'll tell you a little bit of story about it. We had a fellow in our outfit at the time, about my age, and he's a fellow named Harold Agnew. And Harold Agnew later became the 4th director of the Los Alamos Laboratory, where we did all the secret work and everything of that type. Come the days of Glasnost, they decided Harold ought to go over to Russia and meet his counterparts in the Russian atomic program. So he went over there and he was introduced to them. He shook hands with them and they said, Dr. Agnew, we'd like to congratulate you. Not only on making the first atomic bomb, but the first 2 atomic bombs. Yours and ours. So much for all the secrecy and everything. Well, then we went overseas. We were over, and I'm skipping around a lot here and everything because you'll have to answer questions. Among other things, I'll just tell you a few little stories. Paul Tibbetts says he had to be careful how he used the code name Silverplate. We had a code name Silverplate that when Paul Tibbetts invoked it, he could get anything he wanted in the Air Force. He had more power at that time than Chief of Staff of the Air Force has today. A little story about that. He wanted 6 new C-54s. These are 4-engine transport planes to replace the 6 C-46s that they had given us because the C-46s didn't have enough range. So he invoked a code name Silverplate, got 6 brand new 6 C-54s. About 3 weeks later, one of our planes was flying out over San Francisco, and we had been taking the turrets out of the plane and putting patches over the holes by our mechanics. And the B-29 was the first pressurized plane. At that time, we didn't know what happened when a patch would tear off a pressurized plane. We now know. Almost everything on an airplane, including a lot of people if you're not careful. So he wanted 15 new B-29s built to his specifications. So he went in and requisitioned them through normal channels, was turned down. So he says, man, no trouble. I'll just go back and invoke the code name Silverplate and get him that way. He did, and was turned down surprisingly again. The word goes out then, and they got the General Arnold at that time. We got our 15 new B-29s, and the story goes, and I can't vouch for this because I wasn't there, but the story goes that Hap Arnold had a staff meeting in his office every morning, and the people that came in, he'd greet them all. Good morning, General so-and-so. Good morning, General so-and-so. This Brigadier General walked in, who had turned us down for our 15 new B-29s. After the code name Silverplate was invoked, he looked at him and says, good morning, Major. And he said, do I have to tell any of the rest of you what the code name Silverplate means? The Air Force was not about to interfere with the Manhattan Project in doing their job in any way, shape, or form.